Jim Gordon here in the offices of the Richmond Sentinel. Time for another edition of Richmond Stories. Well, as the introduction said, we're starting a new series of segments, mainly because as the population continues to get older, and I, of course, am one of them, we wanted to do a series of segments that would help people in that 55 up deal with nutrition, exercise, where to get help, how to avoid scams online, financial advice, how to look after your grandkids, a whole bunch of segments. The first one we're going to do is with our guest, who is a regular columnist at the Richmond Sentinel, one of our big partners. She also has done a series of segments with me for the Richmond Sentinel on a whole bunch of great issues, but this is her first time on Our City Tonight, and we're here at Hamilton High Street Senior Residence. Rika Mansingh joins us. Rika, wow, a lot of credentials. I love talking to you because you are a registered dietitian, you are a meditation expert, a philanthropist, a podcaster, you're also a best-selling author. We wanted to have you on first because I've often asked you about things nutrition-wise as I get older. I'm more concerned about that than I was 30 years ago. So we want to talk about nutrition today. First of all, welcome and thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. I'm always so grateful to be here.
It's great to have you. Let's talk about maintaining good nutrition, particularly, and how important it is for seniors.
Yes, Jim. Good nutrition is essential for seniors to help support overall health, cognitive functioning, and support a strong immune system. Heraclitus wisely said, "The only thing that is constant is change."
Right.
As we age, our bodies also undergo several changes. Our metabolism slows down, muscle mass decreases, and nutrient absorption diminishes. I like to see proper nutrition as a golden ticket for seniors to help navigate these changes, maintain a healthy weight, boost energy levels, enhance their quality of life, and also reduce the risk of chronic diseases like cardiovascular disease, hypertension, and diabetes.
One of the things that I like accessing you about is looking for key nutrients to stay healthy, because you really need to do your research and know what you're looking for. Let's talk about that for our viewers.
So seniors should prioritize several nutrients, but I'd like to highlight the importance of protein and fiber. We need protein because it's vital for muscle mass and strength, which we know decreases with age.
Right.
So it's important to include protein at every meal. For example, your fish, your eggs, your lean meat, your poultry. You could have your plant-based sources, your beans, your peas, your lentils. The other ingredient is fiber. Fiber is important for digestive health, and it's also important to prevent constipation, which, Jim, is a very common side effect of many medication that seniors take. So it's important to include your whole grains, your fruit, your vegetables, and maybe include a fiber supplement to provide additional relief from constipation.
That's important too, isn't it? Because I really religiously rely on a daily fiber supplement, even though I have fiber in my diet.
Yes. Yeah, and that could happen. Some people do need additional fiber, but remember, always combine fiber with fluid. You need fluid to help the fiber work well and stay active.
Let's talk about taking supplements, another thing that I'm very serious about. And one thing I want you to explain to our viewers, because I've never heard of it, K2. Let's start with the supplements and then tell our viewers about K2. I've never heard of this before.
Okay, I'm going to weave my way into K2. So first of all, I'd like to just highlight that food first is a dietitian motto for sure.
Right.
However, many seniors may benefit from a supplement sprinkle, especially if there are nutrient deficiencies or drug-nutrient interactions.
Right.
You see, Jim, many medication can alter your taste, cause nausea, decrease appetite, and this can lead to inadequate nutrition. There are also medications that decrease your absorption of iron, folic acid, vitamin B12, and this can cause anemia, fatigue and weakness, depression, and short-term memory loss. Also, certain medications like your antacids, your antihistamines, your proton pump inhibitors, some diabetes medication, they inhibit your absorption of vitamin B12. And studies have found, Jim, that vitamin B12 deficiency can actually is actually linked to depression and short-term memory loss. So if you've ever had those frequent lapses in your memory, forgot where you kept your car keys or where you parked, or you went into a room to fetch an item and suddenly you're
Every
like,
day.
why did I come here?
Every day. Yes.
So the frequency of those forgetful symptoms may be your brain's way of reminding you to check your vitamin B12. Now we get our vitamin B12 from our lean meat sources, your egg yolk and all your meat sources, or you could get it in supplement form. And while we're on supplements, Jim, I'd like to also highlight calcium and vitamin D, the dynamic duo for
Right.
bone health, especially if falling into the high fall risk category and prone to osteoporosis and fractures. Very important though, when you're taking calcium, to include vitamin K2. Now this is something that is relatively new in terms of studies and research, but vitamin K2 is regarded as the calcium conductor, which ensures that the calcium that we eat is actually directed towards our bones and not towards our arteries, which can cause calcification and blockage. So it's important to include K2, foods rich in K2, for example, your fermented soybeans or fermented foods, sauerkraut, your egg yolk, or you could take a vitamin K2 supplement.
Lastly, let's talk about some effective strategies to ensure seniors receive adequate nutrition.
Yes, so definitely, Jim, skip on skipping the meals because that could lead to nutrient deficiencies.
Right.
Definitely include small, frequent meals to maintain weight and hydration, metabolic function. And I would say include nutrient-dense, colorful fruit and vegetables in your meal. Definitely also consider a dinner plate would have a portion of salmon, for example, providing your brainy fats and protein. If you add on a side of broccoli, you're getting some calcium and fiber, and you could have a side of quinoa, for example, providing more fiber and protein. So by embracing these simple strategies, seniors can empower themselves to maintain their health and ensure a vibrant, fulfilling life.
People have questions, where else can they find you?
Oh, as well, they could reach me on my website, www.rikadietthewellness.com, or email info@rikadietthewellness.com.
And the website is Rika Diet?
Yes, rikadietthewellness.com.
Excellent. Hey, thanks for being our first guest, Rika Mansingh. Of course, you
Thank
can
you
read
for
all about
having
her
me.
and see her videos on the Richmond Sentinel here from Hamilton High Street Senior Residence.